Okay, so this is going to sound weird because the neighbor's dog is on the rampage and I've set OBS noise compression level to its maximum just so I can hopefully cut out some of the noise the canines are making. So this is Retroburn and this is part 14 of our Let's Play Battletech. And I've decided that starting from now on, moving forward, before we start the episode, we're going to present tips. I am going to present tips on what we've learned during the last episode. So, during the last episode, we learned three things, I think. Number one is that there is travel time from between you launch your dropship to where your employers are waiting. So therefore, if someone is in the med bay recuperating, you might want to take the travel time into account just so you won't lose precious days, because of course every month and a set amount of C bills is going to get deducted from your income pool. So that's one thing you've to note too. So we made the mistake of accelerating time just so Behemoth right here can recuperate fully, and we exhausted all the time left, so she was in bed for 3 days. We accelerated time for 3 days, and so she was up and running, and then we found out that from that point to where we are now it takes 12 days to travel. So that was 3 days that was wasted. We should have taken that into account. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is that in the mech bay there is a summary of how many hard points a particular mech has and what those particular hard points can contain, like for example laser, missiles, and the support weapons. So we were tinkering around with our locust, and I was trying to insert 2 medium lasers into it when in fact at the topmost bar it is indicated there that the locust can only carry, no, I mean it has only one laser hard point, so that means it can carry only one laser weapon. So that's one thing to keep in mind too. And the third is the reason we are going to reload this thing, because I just found out that Medusa here has a bigger piloting score than Retroburn, and Retroburn has a bigger tactics score than Medusa. So now, I think that if we interchange these pilots, we'll let Retroburn pilot the, what do you call this, the Vindicator, and we'll let Medusa pilot the Blackjack. Our lance will be better off for it, because as I've noticed in the past 2 engagements, the Blackjack doesn't have an indirect fire attack. It can, I mean, there's a greater chance for it to be in a position where it can melee enemies, so Medusa's greater piloting skill can prove advantageous to the lance. And if we put Retroburn in the Vindicator, which has long-range missiles, that will also help us in the long run. So we're going to reload the game right now and then go to where we were assigning mech warriors to their respective mechs. So I'm going to cut this short here and then interchange and then go back to exactly this point, but this time around it will be Retroburn in the, what do you call this, the Vindicator, and Medusa will be in the Blackjack. So cutting the video in 3, 2, 1. So I've decided to show you the mech bay where we assign the mech warriors to their mechs, just so you guys can see what I mean, because I'm not so good at explaining stuff. But yeah, so Retroburn has gunnery 4, piloting 2, so this is inferior to Medusa's piloting 4, so he's more suited to melee attacks rather than our guy Retroburn right here. And Retroburn has, of course, being a tactician, has a beefier tactics skill than Medusa, so he's more suited to calling down indirect fire, like the long-range missile attacks. So we are going to place him in a mech that has long-range missiles, which is of course the Vindicator, and Medusa will be in the Blackjack. Now you might question why we're not taking glitch, because the lands can only take 4 mechs, of course, and because this is a very easy mission, I figured that it should be a perfect opportunity to take in a rookie without exposing him to serious what do you call this, lines of fire or serious retaliation by the enemy. That was badly phrased, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, we're leaving glitch and taking on Medusa for this one. So now we are going to deploy. So I'll cut the video here and splice in where we've already landed, just so we won't view that very slow loading screen again. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the plan now is to let our scout sprint here to forest cover, detect where the enemy is, and then maybe move our snipers, I mean the blackjack, maybe here or there, and then maybe the other mechs can hang back and bombard the enemy with long-range missile attacks. At least that's the plan. We are going to position ourselves maybe here, so the enemy, if they ever decide to cross the river, will be left out in the open, so we'll deny them the forest cover right here, here, and here. There's another plan of attack. Maybe we can cross this bridge here, but I'm not too comfortable about this very narrow expanse without cover, so we're going to take this route here rather than going here. Anyway, if the enemy ever decides to circle, you can always jump and then have a go at them right here, because you know we could always opt to remain in the forest, but I'm not too sure about giving the enemy elevation. So yeah, that's the plan. So Decker will have him sprint here. Wait, 4 chevrons. I'm not too comfortable about moving him. Wait. Okay, so maybe this can provide cover? I have no idea. But yeah, we'll play it safe. We'll move him here. Oh man. So if we move him here, that's too far, and now our firing arc cannot be moved to... we can't move it so he'll face in this direction, so we'll cancel that. And maybe just... how about here? There you go. But wait, it doesn't provide forest cover. Okay, they should do.
Heading out.
And
hostile on sensors.
maybe Retroburn can move and then sensor lock him. But if we move just here, will we be able to? I'm not too sure. They do a jump. Yeah, we'll do a jump.
Engaging jump jets.
So one thing I do not understand about this game is that they said that jumping produces a massive amount of heat, but as you can see here, it's 0, so I'm officially confused about this one. Anyway, so we'll sensor lock him if we can. Oh no, so it has to be that the mech should be in the sensor range before we can lock the thing. But I was hoping. Anyway, we'll do a brace. And then the blackjack can sprint. That's too open. 3 chevrons. 4. Okay, we'll sprint here.
Moving out.
And then of course we'll do a brace.
It's go time.
Okay, we'll do a reserve. Because I'm not too comfortable about wiping out our evasion pips right here for a light mech. So we'll do a reserve.
New bogey. Let's turn him into salvage.
Okay, so now maybe Retroburn can light him up. Yeah, let's do that. And then Medusa, should he? But he's got 4 chevrons, so we'll do a reserve again. None of the enemies can move, right, in this turn? Yeah, there are no red pips. And yeah, I don't think they can move this turn. But yeah, let's reserve our whole force to initiative phase 1 so that Decker here can maybe sensor lock and then move. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go.
Roger that.
Then now we can attack.
Orders?
If we do another sensor lock, that's going to reduce his evasion pips to 0, right? This is a commando. What is it packing? Oh, it can't attack. Medium laser, short range missiles, and a large laser. He's got a large laser. So yeah, we'll sensor lock him.
Got a lock.
There you go. So now his evasion pips is down to 0.
Aye, aye.
Two. If we wait, no. We jump 3 chevrons. Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
And then we're going to attack this thing. Medium laser. Large laser. Should we do a precision strike? Yeah, we should. We'll target its right arm because it's holding the large laser. And firing. Alright, right arm destroyed. Awesome. Things are looking up. And then wait, why can't why can't Retroburn move? I don't get it. Did we already make our move for this guy? I can't remember. Anyway,
Yes, Commander.
Behemoth here can Yeah, we can move and attack, right? Because in the next turn, we do a jump. Yeah, we'll do a move here. And then pour in the rain.
Firing on target.
Did that do much? Oh, it's just a locust.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Okay, now
Standing
so
by.
should we sensor lock? Or should we attack that commando? Decisions. Oh wait, he's got 0 chevron, so we should move. If I jump here, it's risky, but no, I don't have a line of fire, so that's quite useless. So maybe we'll just do a sprint somewhere. Two chevrons, and this is still cover. So yeah. We'll do that just for the evasion pips, and then we'll do a brace. Am I doing the right thing with our light mech? Oh man, he's really asking for it. I want that thing, center torsos, to be destroyed so that we can salvage stuff.
Waiting for orders.
Oh no, he's very high on heat. So maybe we'll just do the AC2s. If we move, there's no forest cover that we can move to that will still allow us to attack the guy. So yeah, we'll just stay here. So we can't do a precision strike anymore. We've already exhausted our morale. So maybe we'll take out all the... How much is he? 40. That's 58. That's dangerously close to our threshold. So maybe we'll remove one and put in an AC2. And then let's fire. Hopefully we won't destroy the mech outright. It's too risky to do a melee. We don't know how many mechs they have across the river. You know, I should have done a sensor lock. Okay, so he's out of evasion pips. If we jump here... Yeah, sure, let's do that. And then let's attack. Okay, awesome. 33 over 40. We didn't want to destroy this one. So 80% to hit. Maybe we'll just do just a PPC attack? Or should we melee? And that's too late for that. We've already moved. Decisions. Yeah, we'll just let him eat the PPC. Because I'm afraid that if we put in another medium laser, it might destroy the mech outright. So let's just fire with just one. So it didn't destroy the center torso. Oh man.
Commander.
So if we do an attack, how is it doing? Oh, so now it's incapacitated. It doesn't have any of its weapons anymore. So it's useless for us. Oh man. We'll do a move and then we'll attack. If we jump, higher elevation means greater chance to hit, right?
Roger that.
We don't want to damage it too much. So we'll just do sniper weapons, AC5 and... Yeah, they should bring this thing down.
Confirmed.
It's still alive. But can it do much? It really has a thing for... Oh man, head hits, pilot injured.
Gonna need a medic.
That sucks. Going to require time in the mech bay. So let's do a reserve for Decker. Yeah, let's do a reserve for... Wait. Or maybe we can sprint.
What's up, boss? Understood. Moving fast.
keep moving, they say, according to the forum members. So let's do that. So now we have 4 chevrons. What is it going to do? It's going to do melee. Ooh.
That shot went internal.
It can still do a melee attack. Man.
Commander.
So maybe we can move and then melee him? Or wait, not you.
What's up, boss?
So how do you do a melee attack? Like, if you just move, will that make you do a melee attack if you move here? Yeah, I think so. And oh, you have to click the mech. Oh man. Okay, so we'll just do an attack. We'll fire with... It's very much dying. 3. Here we go.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
Can we have salvage for that?
I'm here.
Can we do a jump? That's not forest cover. I want to move him somewhere where we can take over and still shoot at the mech. This is not a good position because it's elevated. It can hit us. Or should we do a reserve? We can't, right? Can we still do that? Oh, he has 0 chevrons, so that's pointless.
Yes,
Hmm.
Commander. Jumping.
And then, can we do an attack? We can't, so let's do a brace.
Waiting for orders.
Only LRMs. Okay, yeah, why not? 55%. If we do a jump...
Jumping.
Then attack it with long-range missiles. Here we go.
Locking on.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay, nice. Awesome, awesome. He only has 2 chevrons left. Should we do a sensor lock? Yeah, I think we can take this guy with just a sensor lock. We sensor lock him, and then hopefully the rest of the lands can wipe him out this turn.
Ready for orders.
Let's see if we can do that. Say goodbye to your pips.
I've got a sensor lock.
And then where's our sniper? Where's that blackjack?
Waiting for
Medusa.
orders.
Can do a jump right here.
Lifting off.
Hopefully there aren't any other mechs. We'll do can we do an alpha strike on him? Oh, only the AC2s can hit. That's a shame. But they have an 85% chance to hit. So yeah, let's take the shot.
Locked on.
Did that do anything? We're in forest cover, right? Yep. So we'll do an attack. It's dying. So we should do a precision strike on its center torso. Here you go. I think that's overkill. We'll just fire with the PPC and the medium laser.
Engaging target.
Alright.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So I think we're going to get plenty of salvage from this one. Okay, so that's done. A milk run, just as we expected. Good work, Commander.
Mission successful.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to cut the video once we get back to the leopard and save right there. Destroy pirate lands. Success. Payout is 118,800 sea bills. So now we have +2 reputation, right? Your rating with the Mercenary review board indicates how trusted and effective your mercenary company is. A high MRB rating will earn you respect from fellow mercenaries and mech warriors for hire. So we've earned what was this reputation? They're still indifferent, but at least we now have a 3 rating with the Free Worlds League. Top tier work, Commander. House Marek is very happy with your performance. Keep it up, and I'll make sure a lot more work comes your way. So this is done. We've read everything here. Morale is now 25. Okay, so we've only gained 5 points of damage to our right leg. That's awesome. And the rest of our lands has no damage at all, right? The one who was being constantly bombarded was the Blackjack. Yeah, the armor held. Awesome, awesome. Salvage agreement, priority 1, total 4. You have 03, 03. I'm not too sure about the Locust because it's very flimsy. Like its durability is only 1 right there. You can see there that on the lower left part of the box it says their durability 1. And I'm not too good with light mechs. It's very heat efficient and it's very mobile, but the flimsy durability and the paltry firepower is putting me off. So yeah, we'll opt for the commando part right here. Light sniper and scout, the large laser mounted by most 1B or LB models is nothing to sniff at, but it lacks the close-up impact of the SRMs it replaces. Best to keep these units at range for flanking and spotting. It's a 25-ton mech. It's very small. Of course, it's because it's a light one. There you go. And I like this one because the Commando 1B is a sniper type of mech. It's light, but it fights at a distance. So yeah, it's safer than, you know, having a Locust which only has medium lasers and 2 machine guns. So let's confirm this one. And what are these two? So these are the randoms, the random ones that we'll get. Value 800. Okay, so aside from the payout, we're going to get this because of this claim salvage. I have no idea, but let's find out. After choosing priority items, you'll receive up to 3 additional pieces of salvage. So what about these 3? So yeah, we're going to get them, but maybe in future missions there will be more pieces of salvage, so there will be ones that we won't get to have. But in this case, because we got 4, so we're going to get all of these. I think that's how the system works. I'm not too sure. Can we... Okay, so we can't adjust the slider. So this was the agreement. So the system is sticking with it. We can't do anything about it. We'll just click on confirm. There you go, 4 items received. 1,666,000 CE bills. Awesome. Very happy with this haul. Okay, so this ends part... What part is this? This is part 14, right? Yeah, this is part 14. So in part 15, we're going to tinker around the leopard and see what the others have to say. We'll visit all the NPCs. Maybe they can provide tidbits of information. And then we'll go to the mech bay, repair our spider, and we'll fast forward the time to... Whoa, 26 days, what? So the next mission we're going to have to take Glitch, because we can't wait 26 days. That's going to be too expensive for our little venture right here. Because if we wait for him to revive, this is going to, what do you call this? Eat up into our funds right here. We have 830, wait. Oh yeah, the salvage, we, the 1,666,000 was the worth, is the worth of the salvage. So because it's still in storage, we didn't sell it. So of course, we're still at 837,500 C bills. So I think the last time we navigated the star map in part 13, we saw 2 contracts, I think. So in part 15, we're going to take one of them and then take in Glitch and let Medusa just recuperate. So yeah, if you like this series, guys, please like and or subscribe. Would go a long way in supporting this series. But we'll have to cut it short here. So this has been Retroburn. Stay cool, stay frosty.